We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Alec Mills gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now here it comes. Number 49 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
And he misses 2-1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Nick Ahmed will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. In there, a base hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, back in standing. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Sinker, 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Paul Molitor. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Willie Mays. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Mays is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive.
Line at third. Here's the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Marlins strand a pair. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Clayton Kershaw is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be a guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andre Dawson.
The pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton at the track, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Second home run early in the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Pee-wee Reese. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Wade.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Luke Voigt waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Luke Voigt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Comes set, and the 0-1. Left side. Molitor scoops it up. There's one on to Kanerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Paul Kanerko.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here for Paul Kanerko. 4th home run here in the early going, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Jay Buener.
The right fielder.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-1. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Kershaw, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ian.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here it comes.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in for the Braves, Brad Miller. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Happ leads off first with 1 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Joey Gallo will be next. He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alec Mills. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. Here it is. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance. Number 49. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at bats for this team right now.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's in.
Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. He was selected in the 23rd round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, the third baseman.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
To the plate now, Paul Molitor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit hard to short. Reined in. One there. On to Voigt. An inning-ending double play. One left for Miami. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andre Dawson. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch. This one's down to third. Molitor picks it up, and that's the first out. In now, Pee Wee Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's outside.
To third. Molitor brings it in. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
No strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to Kanerko gets him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Willie Mays was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Paul Kanerko. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Striding in, Jay Buener looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Voigt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Popped up. Kanerko has room in foul territory. 1 away. So stepping in, Ian Happ. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Runner goes. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Kanerko, and it's a double play. The side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in and looking for more, number 49. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Fouled away. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Jeimer Candelario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buener will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder.
And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Dawson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Standing in, Pee Wee Reese. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. And they can't run it down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And there's out number 2. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for Atlanta. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Drew Steckenrider takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Braves, number 71, Drew Steckenrider.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
Paul Molitor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Ready with the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 24.
Up next from Miami, Willie Mays. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still tied 1 apiece. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Bench. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First delivery to him on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. He singled his last time up. On his way to pitch number 100. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Kanerko. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Hard hit toward the hole. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Striding in once again, Jay Buener. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina in his career against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Dawson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Fernando Reyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Fernando Tatis.
And a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, number 49. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Lined hard toward right center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Marlins 3 and the Braves 1. Paul Fry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
51, Paul Fry.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's set and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Joey Bart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 23, Joey Bart.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung right over the top of that one, as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Kanerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Paul Molitor. From the stretch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit to 3rd. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen, as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Brendan Kinsler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brandon Kinsler.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Andre Dawson. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Ahmed has it. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow little grounder left side. Throws over to Kanerko for out number 2. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a hard liner. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Kanerko.
The first baseman, Paul Kanerko.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Jay Buener is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Miami, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami, and it's still 3-1. Christy Mathewson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit back up the middle. There is Ahmed. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Mathewson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Final strike for the Braves. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a pop-up now, and he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Miami jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Christy Mathewson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
First pitch, 640.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Way outside. 1-2. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 2-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Albies hits a little over the 270 mark. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. K-Line gets his lead at first, nobody out. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Frank Thomas, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Giancarlo.
Stepping in now, Joe Carter, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0 home.
No, that's low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready now for L.A., Nolan Arenado. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Still only one out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
George Springer the next to hit, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 2. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now in the box, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Hit hard on the ground to short, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Batting second, the shortstop, number 49.
So now to the plate, number 49. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch.
2-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Settling in now, Paul Molitor. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count still full, 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
set. Here's the 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Willie Mays comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in, Yadier Molina, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. The 1-1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Jay Buener, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Buener comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Paul Kanerko, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The set and the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's set. The 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. So here's the Angels pitcher, Framber Valdez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
At the plate now, Jordan Monk, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the right fielder, number 6, Gallo.
Now batting, Gallo. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. On he pops it up. VR ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Angels leave 1. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Outside, 2-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
So digging in now, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
I got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now for the Angels, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
The pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. Thomas playing here in his age 26 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So coming to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And Kanerko's able to look this one in for the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Joe Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
They'll stand alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Willie Mays is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 5 driven in. The 1-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Just hung in there on that one. Fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Into the box now, Buener. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Marlins strand a pair, and after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. The Angels a 4-2 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Next to dig in will be Framber Valdez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Jordan Monk. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Kershaw now on 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Halos. stepping in, Kanerko. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he fouls this one off. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Out in front of it, strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Halos lead this one 4-2. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Al Leiter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 22, Al Leiter.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A two-run shot for Big Frank Thomas. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Leiter, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 18th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First offering on its way. Joe Carter is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
1-1 the count to Joe Carter. Here it comes on 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hold one's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's just out. Two balls, one strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Throws over to Kanerko for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Willie Stargell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 6-2 Angels. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Digging in now, number 49. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tatis is there for route number 1. Digging in, Paul Molitor. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. In his career, Molitor is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jordan Monk. Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now
back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Al Kaline. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Ozzie Albies is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Yeah, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0. Here it is. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Frank Thomas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
One and one the count now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
There's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First offering on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
Number 24.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Nope.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yadier Molina. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And here's a swing and miss on a ball that winds up hitting him. It's 2-1 now. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Ground ball foul down the left side. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jay Buener. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box now, Paul Kanerko, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hit hard, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Marlins 2. Colin McHugh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Colin McHugh.
Digging in, Joe Carter. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Jordan Monk would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Jordan Monk. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Scott Barlow gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Scott Barlow.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in to try it again, number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Barlow, a 27-year-old. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Paul Molitor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either. And now the count is full. 2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out with the man at first. Now it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Yadier.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. Here comes the first pitch, and that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline. Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yep. This is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Molina goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now back.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Fielded cleanly. Low throw, but Kanerko digs it out, and that'll end the inning. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins 2. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Leading off the inning, Willie Mays, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Yadier Molina is on deck. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 7-3 game. To the plate now, Yadier Molina, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard towards center. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Buener. Hit the other way out toward right field. K-Line is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Paul Kanerko. He went down on strikes last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Lorenzo Cain will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Angels 7 and the Marlins 3. Paul Fry enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0 home. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hot shot towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer We'll stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Mike Moustakas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Angels. Number 9, Mike Moustakas.
And he takes ball 1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 1-0.